Prevention and treatment of diseases caused by microorganisms. Okay. Besides useful microorganisms, there are also harmful microorganisms known as pathogens, which can cause diseases. Can we prevent infections caused by these pathogens? Observe the activity in this photograph. Okay, in this photograph, right? Can you see here? What is the use of antiseptic in the activity shown in this photograph? Okay, there's an antiseptic here. This is alcohol. Okay, so before this girl is given an injection, they have to wipe her skin using an alcohol swab, right? So name the technique applied in this activity. Do you know what is the technique when you apply an alcohol swab? Yes, this technique is called sterilization, right? Okay, here, so we read this first. The use of antiseptics such as alcohol swabs on a body part before an injection is given. Okay, so it prevents infection. It prevents any bacteria or any germs on the skin from entering the body of this girl. Let's look into what is aseptic technique. Aseptic technique. Aseptic technique refers to the healthcare procedure carried out to prevent infections caused by pathogens or to remove existing pathogens. As such, the aseptic technique is in line with the phrase called prevention is better than cure. This means preventing someone from being infected with pathogens is better than treating someone who has been infected by the pathogens. Mencegah lebih baik daripada merawat. Based on figure 1.35 below, which aseptic technique have you used before? What was your purpose for using them? Right? Look at this figure. I'm sure most of us we are familiar with this one, right? Boiling. When you want to make our spoon and fork free from bacteria or free from germs, we boil them or we dip them in hot water. Okay, so this is the aseptic technique, right? There are 5 aseptic techniques here. The first is called sterilization. Second is boiling. Third is the use of antiseptics. Right? This is the chemical that you use on your skin, right? Number 4, use of disinfectant. This is the cleaning agent or the cleaning liquid that we use for cleaning our toilet and our floors. And number 5 is the use of radiation. Ya, menggunakan sinaran. Okay, so this is the 5 aseptic techniques. Let's look into detail what is sterilization. In bahasa Malaysia, this is pensterilan. Sterilization is the process of killing, membunuh. Sterilization is the process of killing or eliminating microorganisms from an object or a particular surrounding. And method of sterilization are shown below, right? And sterilization, we have many methods, all right? Basically, we have 5 methods. By sterilization, by using heat, chemical substances, radiation, high pressure, and filter. And there's an example, right? Sterilization using heat, we use a special equipment called the autoclave. Using chemical substances, we use soap. That is why we are always reminded to always wash our hand using soap. Radiation, we use ultraviolet ray. High pressure, we can use pressure cooker. There might be some of us who have a pressure cooker at home. And we have a micron filter by using filter. Alright, so we have this apparatus. So this is the method of sterilization. Okay, what are the temperature being used, right? The method of sterilization depends on the type of microorganisms to be killed or eliminated. For instance, a temperature above 130 degrees Celsius in an autoclave, this machine, can kill microorganisms and their spores. Spores ni macam biji lah, biji dia. Okay, can kill microorganism and their spores. Micron filter, this one, on the other hand, is used to filter fine particles and microorganisms, which is between 0.1 micrometer to 10 micrometer from water or from liquid. Now let's look into boiling. This is the common sterilization that is available at home. Boiling. Boiling water at a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius is normally used to kill microorganisms on everyday objects such as milk bottles, injection needles, and dental equipment. Alat peralatan pergigian, dental equipment. You can see from this picture, boiling of milk bottles, right? So our young mothers, normally before they feed or before they use the milk bottle, they will boil the milk bottle to kill the microorganism, to kill the germs, right? Let's look into antiseptic. Okay, bahasa Malaysia is also called antiseptic. Antiseptic is a chemical substance that can be applied on a human skin or wound to prevent pathogenic infections. Examples of antiseptics are acryflavin, this yellow substance, yellow solution or yellow medicine, providone, and 70% isopropyl alcohol, IPA. Alright, so this is the one that normally we use this for sterilizing our hand to prevent COVID-19. Right, this is a 70% isopropyl alcohol. Right, this one. Let's move on. The types of antiseptic you have here: acryflavin, providone, and 70% isopropyl alcohol. Some antiseptics, such as acryflavin and providone, can kill microorganisms, while other antiseptics, such as proflavin, block or prevent the growth of microorganisms. 70% isopropyl alcohol can be used as an antiseptic and sterilizing agent. All right. Now let's look into disinfectant. So there's a difference. There's a differences between antiseptic and disinfectant. Can you identify? Okay, let's look into disinfectant. Disinfectant is a chemical substance used on non-living things such as bed sheets, toilets, and swimming pools to kill microorganisms, especially pathogens. Disinfectants are not suitable to be used on skin or wound. Tidak sesuai digunakan pada kulit. Examples of disinfectants commonly used in our daily life include bleach, hydrogen peroxide, and liquid chlorine. Okay. Give one example of an object or place where disinfectant are used. Do you know where they are used? As I mentioned before, it is used for us to clean our toilet bowl and to clean the floor, right? To mop the floor, right? Okay. So let's look into radiation. Okay. Ini jarang kita jumpa lah. We seldom use this, but I think in the healthcare industry they normally use this. Ionizing radiation such as ultraviolet ray, X-ray, and gamma ray can be used to kill microorganisms. These rays penetrate into the microorganism's cell and destroy them. Ya, dia menembusi mikroorganisma, sel mikroorganisma dan membunuhnya. For example, ultraviolet rays are used to kill microorganisms in operating theater. Ya, di tempat pembedahan, dia menggunakan sinaran untuk membunuh mikroorganisma. Ultraviolet rays from ultraviolet lamp used as an antiseptic technique. Okay, bluish color. Okay, ultraviolet. And last, antibiotics. Have you ever been given antibiotic by a doctor to treat infectious disease? Right? Okay, what is the meaning of antibiotics and antibiotic resistant? All right. From here, we can see what is antibiotic from this poster. Okay. Antibiotic is a medicine used to treat infections caused by bacteria. It is not effective on viral infection such as common fever, cold, and cough. So antibiotic is not being used to treat COVID-19. It is only effective on bacteria. Okay, what is antibiotic resistant? Okay, antibiotic resistance happen when an antibiotic loses its ability to kill bacteria. As such, the antibiotic is no longer effective for treating bacterial infection. Why? How can this happen? Okay, this happen because of one, excessive use of antibiotic. Penggunaan antibiotik yang berlebihan. That is why we need to control the use of antibiotic. Okay. Number two, inaccurate use of antibiotics. For example, treating infection caused by virus such as sore throat, fever, cold, and common cough with antibiotic. Ini cara tak betul lah. This is not suitable. Okay, and not taking antibiotic according to the duration prescribed. So if the doctor asks you to complete taking the antibiotic in 3 days, you have to complete. You have to finish the antibiotic. Otherwise, it will cause antibiotic resistance. Okay. Is antibiotic resistance dangerous? Yes, definitely. Yes, because it will make us vulnerable to more diseases. Ya, menyebabkan kita terdedah kepada penyakit-penyakit yang lain yang susah untuk dirawat. Okay, so this is a poster on what is antibiotic. Okay, sekian saja kelas. That's all for today. Thank you.